Whether you are in the world of gaming, at your house, with your family, co-workers, it doesn't matter where you are. Transparency is very crucial. And we're going to be talking about Dragon Age, the Veilguard, why a lot of the content creators did not get a review copy. What is this? Are we prioritizing honesty and putting some people aside because we don't want to let our followers know what's really going on? Where a lot of the media news outlets that have some credibility with certain companies did get a review copy. So let's dive into this video. Let me know in the comment section below before we even start. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer a review from a content creator, from a gaming media news outlet? Sound it off in the comment section. Now let's get into the first part, which is going to be transparency among content creators. You guys know already that you can build a lot of trust and you can destroy that trust right away in just one single review. And that is why it's very important for some content creators who prefer to be very honest about their review. They prefer to dive very deep into the game and just give you as much as they can because they feel that they really need to put out a good content for you guys so you guys don't spend your money. And that is also what we are trying to do here. And I'm part of one of them. I honestly did not get a review copy for Dragon Age, the Veilguard, and just like probably 95% of those content creators did not. Even though some of them did get a review code, but let's take a look at this first. And this is what I really want to show you guys. And if we are able to pull out this tweet right here, we're talking about a couple of content creators. Mainly what they do is Dragon Age content, RPG content. So you would say, well, those people or those content creators probably know more about gaming or like RPG type of content than maybe some other ones. So we have here, one of them says that, 3 content creators, myself included, were a bit more critical than others with our hands on time on Dragon Age Veilguard. Not a single one of us is getting a review code. Then we see another one. Were also people who were very positive and were also at the event who didn't get a review copies. I definitely think you guys should have been giving codes. But we also move on, and he goes on to say, I understand that I did my research before posting this. The point is more about everyone I know who was critical about the 7 hours that they were able to get into the game. And of course, as you may or may not know, the review embargo is going to be lifted this Monday on the 28th at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So you guys know that is when the reviews are going to go live. Now, per my understanding and what I know, and by looking it up on X and looking it up on any other outlets, mostly a lot of the media outlets who are in relationship, of course, with EA and other companies that are in regards to creating the game, they get those review copies. And we probably understand that a media outlet versus a content creator. And this is what we gotta think about, the impact that we're going to be able to see on the reviews on day one. Are you going to be trusting a media outlet that writes about just about anything, or you are going to go to a content creator who you feel that they have done a really good job on a review, and you feel like maybe I'm going to be spending my $60 and I'm going to get something back? Now, to get a review copy now, I got to be honest with you, it's very easy. All you got to do is just send the copy, send a code, and that's it. All you're spending is time on sending it via email or opening it up on a portal. You don't have to ship it anymore, so you don't have to spend $90, $100 to ship it through any of the FedEx or UPS or anything like that. You're able to just send it through email. So it doesn't cost a lot. Now, have this in mind, though. The lack of review codes for certain creators not only raises questions about the review integrity, but also is going to highlight a potential bias on how publishers are going to be able to choose who gets early access. So if a selective distribution could skew to public perception, prioritizing controlled narratives over genuine users' experiences, then you probably are going to see maybe in the 90s, 95% of a good review. But what happens when those content creators maybe purchase their own copy, or maybe they get their copy after the review embargo is lifted, and they have to spend a whole week, and then you're able to see that review from going from 95, boom, goes down to 75, goes down to 70, and then you are seeing it how it is, and especially for those who purchase the game online, you're going to have, I believe, certain hours to maybe submit you want your money back for your review copy. And then what happens if you base your opinion on a media outlet that maybe they just were trying to do their job, which is just give information, where you didn't have that information from a content creator, and now you're out of $60. So that to me is probably more important for getting a review copy to a content creator. But it also tells me one thing: if you are a game developer or a publisher, I understand that currently now making a game is probably one of the scariest things, because we've seen it in a lot of games. They go in public, they don't sell more than 1 million copies, or they sell less than that. We could have seen it from the latest game from Ubisoft. They haven't done so well. And what happens? You're talking about making a company going from public to private because, you know, the product that they're putting out is not really good. So that is a big scary thing to do if you are a publisher and you are a person that makes games. But at the same time, if your game is really good, you feel very comfortable about the product that you're putting out there, trust me, you're going to get as many review copies as you possibly can in those hands of those content creators and those media outlets, and your game is going to bomb, and you're going to be getting like 20 million copies sold right away within a week, which is going to be a big change, and is pretty much going to set you guys as a company to move forward, maybe make another sequel. So overall, getting copies early, I think it's a good thing for content creators, because we're able to put it out there for you guys, so you guys are able to see if the game is good or not, because not like a media outlet, they can put out in 95 and that's it. It ends. They go based on views, where content creators go more, I feel that they go more on respecting your guys' opinion by giving you guys a review that we honestly feel is going to be good and based on what we are playing, reviewing. So if it's not good, we're going to say it's not good. So if it's good, we're going to say it's good. And if it's mediocre, we're going to tell you it is mediocre. So I think that's what I feel. I think that's what's really going to happen here in the Dragon Age Veilguard. Who knows? Maybe it will be good, but I don't know. I don't have a really good feeling, because they changed a lot on how the Dragon Age formula is, and this seems more of a different type of game than what it is a Dragon Age. Sound it off in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Do you agree or not? We'll see you guys on the next video.